Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Blue here. So today, for my Zero to Hero series, I hopped into some pickup competitive games on the RGL Discord, and I was playing some Prolander as Spy. I am sure many of you can imagine how well that went. Sorry for that beeping. I have the voice disabled, and so you're not hearing us all scream at each other in the Discord, but you can still hear that beep whenever I talk. It's weird. But yeah, so I'm playing Spy here. I don't do as bad as you think, but I was just kind of having fun. It was a pickup game. Like, we were trying, but we weren't. No one was getting upset. It was, I can't even, I didn't know that gate was closed. So basically, this whole game consisted of me realizing what it's like to not play in a Valve pub, because that's all I've played for a while now. So here I go around, they're telling me the sniper's having issues. I go here, I decloak behind this box. I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, no, yeah, he heard that. I ended up taking, oh, no, not this. Yeah, so that guy heard me from well beyond what I thought he would. But still, you just have to kind of, like, this is a learning experience. This is how you get better. Your game sense is developed when you play against people who are better like this. You have to realize that, hey, I can't just decloak right behind someone because they have headsets on. They're actually listening for spies. They realize that spies are a danger. They can one-shot them and snipers. See him get blown up by a soldier there. I believe I go for the sniper again here. You don't want to run out of cloak here. Disguises are basically useless in this because there's only one of each class. So everybody knows, like, oh, hey, the demo's dead. Hey, there's a demo. Yeah, he's a spy. Here I start taking some pot shots at this. Just whittle it down. I'm going to come in for the sap. It ends up getting destroyed, though, by our soldier. So move away. Run out of cloak. Try to get out of the sight lines, pick up some health. Definitely want to be full health. Those pills can one-shot you. Here I do some chip damage on the sniper. Just any time in this, a spy, if you're annoying the sniper, then like the sniper on the other team, he was pretty good. So he was a threat to our team. So by me just distracting him, it opens up a chance for our team to push forward. Here I just run out of cloak right in front of the soldier, almost get blown up. So you can see, playing Spy and competitive is much more of a passive play style than it is in a pub. You're not running and going for massive chain stabs. You're just you're just trying to stay alive, which, as you see, not going so well for me. I'm coming in. See, I'm 0 and 2. I have 0 points. Not too good. I've done some damage, but nothing important, nothing contributional to this team. I probably shouldn't have played. Here I make the mistake of getting locked out here. I get locked out. They open the gate, but I decide just to go for it. Jump out the window, take some damage, but come back in. I see a teleporter here. I decide that instead of going into that backstab and potentially dying, just taking out that teleporter will be a much bigger help. When you only have seven players in Prolander here, each one matters, so there we go. I once again die. Soldiers in demo are very strong in Prolander. I splash damage. Now I have 2 points at least. As a spy, you definitely want to, at any chance you have, to sap the other team's teleporters, dispensers, all those things that that keep them alive or bring them forward. Like, ideally, like a medic pick is nice, but you don't get those all the time. They're actually quite difficult. The medics are very well protected. That soldier, once again, just lighting me up. So I'm playing on the RGL. If you hop on Discord, you can look at the RGL, which is like the North American, or it's some competitive league. It's pretty chill, but you can join, you can sign up to be alerted when they're having pugs, pickup games, and that you'll get a Discord message saying, hey, pugs tonight. Normally it's 10 o'clock Eastern time, so 7 o'clock Western time. Taking shots at sniper, and then you'll get this, and you sit in a wait. This is like normally like 20 people, and you kind of swap out 20, maybe more, depends on the day, and you just switch out with teams and play games, and overall just have a pretty good time, just goof off competitively. You can sometimes you play with guys who are just absurdly good, and they're coming here to practice for their prem team, or sometimes you just come in and people like me who have no idea what they're doing. Here I decloak, but he heard the decloak once again. I just start shooting my pistol. Somehow make it out of that lab. You see me swing my mouse all over the place, but taking out their sniper was definitely worth it. I don't push up there knowing that they're turning around. I would have just died. Just shoot his sentry out. Even if I died, slowing him down there will help our team. One more thing he can't do. And now 6 points. I'm 1-5 on my KD. Life of a spy. Not sure what I was doing here. I think I was just talking. Okay, I'm running in. As a spy, you're not the most integral part of the team, so running in, like, you definitely, especially on competitive, taking teleporters, you don't need to take teleporters. Getting you to the front lines is the least important thing. You know, Pyro bumped me, but he had his power jack out. He wasn't. Now he starts flaming everything, but I am well out of there. Never stay in the same place. Cloak and Dagger is good for a pick, but not being able to. Yeah. Thought for sure he was a spy, but no, it's a flanking soldier. Getting a nice little assist on that Pyro. You see I'm using my stock revolver right now. I'm not even trying with the Ambassador. I know I need all the damage I can get, and the Ambassador is not going to give that to me. I'm not quite that good. Not even quite. I'm not good at all. As you see, miss all my shots on the Scout. Still get the assist though, so. Whenever you're taking damage, you almost want to just go invisible because you have that 20% damage reduction. So if you start seeing rockets flying at you, throwing up that cloak will, if it's a meat shot, hits you right in this chest, that 100 damage turns into 80. So that'll give you quite a bit of breathing room. So always throw up that cloak whenever you can. Go coming out for the flank. Now this is more open. I can try to flank around, maybe get some picks here. Running in, you gotta be real careful when you do this. Make sure you decloak behind walls, going for the Engie. Get the Engineer, sap the Sentry. That is a useful life. Take that every day. As you can see, I am wearing my unusual Demon Flame Company Man. Like I said, I know it's not the most desirable of hats, but it fits me and I like it. So I went with it instead of maybe a little lower tier effect on a nicer hat. Yeah, this soldier is shooting. I'm hiding in that corner, hoping he's not going to kill me. Go back and get health and ammo. Take two. Try harder this time. Run back here. I'm not using the Latranger, so I immediately have to get that cloak, knowing I'll need it. I sit up here, sniper, hoping this will buy me a second. I actually decloak. I'm going up for their sniper and get the pick. Immediately go to the cloak. Don't even try to do anything else. Taking out their snipers, I would have been fine if I sacrificed my life for that, but you know, I'm sitting here. I decloak. You see, skies do not work, like I said earlier. I could just use it to peek a little bit. Maybe they won't notice immediately. I come over here. He sees me. He starts shooting immediately. Realize I'm a spy. I change disguises up. Don't want to peek a sniper again. I go over here for some health. I want to have the full health of a spy when I come back out of here. Here I go for the heavy pick and melt into the shadows. Just get out of there. So overall, this game, playing slower, more carefully, I had... here you go, come in for the sacrifice sap. Don't know why I shot that. I think the engineer was dead, but I was afraid that pyro might have had a home wrecker, so I wanted to get that teleporter down. Yeah, but playing this more passive style, definitely, while it may not seem as cool as the YouTubers you see, like bouncing all over the place and getting sick chain stabs, but you can see by the end of this video, you'll see that my KD ratio is pretty solid. Just getting the picks when I need to and disappearing. And it's in Valve pubs, it's kind of like picking a sniper doesn't really mean anything. Like they're not hitting their shots anyway 90% of the time, I'd say. But when you're playing here where everybody knows what they're doing, each pick makes a difference. Like each class, like it's Prolander, like it's not Highlander, like yeah, Highlander, all the classes are good. So you have one of each class. So each class is there to do a specific thing. Heavy tanks, sniper, snipes, obviously, medic heals, the engineer builds his sentries, hold the points. So if you can take out one of them, then your team has a distinct advantage, or if your team is at a disadvantage, then it'll even the scales a bit. Just have to remember that you do make noise. Here I'm hoping to sap this here, but I cannot reach it. I'm a short spy. That must have looked so weird. The pyro comes after me. Yeah, the pyros generally know what they're doing. Go getting this cart to that endpoint, which on Swiftwater is notoriously hard to get, at least in my eyes, because they can just kind of sit over you, spam in. They have that side flank route. They could pop out. There's very few secure ways to push in. You kind of have to throw bodies at it. I don't know why I'm invisible, but yeah, I decloak. Here's this heavy. I cloak, I go in. I see this sniper. I want to make a move, but I bump him, and you just need to get out. I go back down here. I cut across, completely forgetting that their spawn's right there. They see me, but yeah, I managed to get away somehow. There's a health pack over. Oh, yep, there you go. Health pack over there. Come on, me of the past. So I pick up health and ammo, reset, try again. It's very repetitive playing Spy. It's just try and try again, and then try again, and try again. It's kind of just that same pattern over and over and over again. See, I've learned my lesson not to decloak behind the sniper. He will hear me. I'm following this pyro. Did not see the heavy medic. They kind of catch me by surprise. I back out. Spy is very much like, oh, that pyro again. Spy is very much like Scout, how you can kind of pick your battles. Like you can, while you can't get away as easily as Scout sometimes it's easier, but you can very much pick. If you see an opportunity you like, you can try to capitalize on that, and then especially if you're playing with your gun. And then if you don't like it, you can kind of just melt away with your invis, which is such a cool thing to be in a video game. Like, how many video games do you see have complete invis? And all the ones I know, like Titanfall, Halo, like they can still see you. You're just kind of slightly harder to see. This game, you have complete invisibility. You are not on their screen unless you bump them, or they shoot you, or you light on fire, or bleed, or you know what I mean, something like that. So I just read an article the other day how it has been the longest time since Valve has patched or in any way updated TF2. And while many people find this very depressing, I almost find it like exciting, because if it's been 66 days or more, definitely more. A while ago I read it. It was 66 days. Previous was 63 days was the longest. That means either they're just giving up, not giving up, but like they're taking hiatus, longer hiatus. or they have something really big that's about to come out. And I'm an optimist. I'd like to think that it's something big, and I am just kind of like I'm hopeful. Let's leave it at that. I'm a hopeful man. Did not see that soldier. Well, I saw him out of the corner of my eye, but not enough to realize I thought I was invisible. Not invisible enough. Scorch shot. Very, very, very good gun for the Pyro. I still do not have it, which makes me very sad, because I have gotten an excessive amount of detonators and flare guns, but no scorch shot.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Here I come in. Here I am. I see the heavy shooting. They're not going to hear me. I go for the stab on the heavy. And I go for the... I was going to go for the sniper, but I couldn't do it. Now I'm just trying to go for the cap. I'm distracting the sniper and their team. I actually end up getting the stab on the sniper somehow. When then I take the respectable way out and jump to my death instead of letting their team kill me. And that finished it off right there. Now we are playing defense. And we're back. Hello. So here we are, once again getting killed by pyros. Nothing new there. Pyros are the bane of my life. I've heard YouTubers, Mr. Paladin, once or twice say that he's not scared of pyros and that they're just like any other class, but me personally, I am terrified of pyros. I don't want anything to do with them. I will shoot them, but I will not. I want to be well away from their flames. I see that scout there go invisible, so when he bounces around the corner, he doesn't see me and call out to my team, because if they see you, they will call out to their teammates who they're talking to, just like, hey, just saw a spy. Now the whole team knows that the spy just made it through and that they should check their back, which is not what you want. You want the whole team to be thinking about happy thoughts. Here I come up and nice little chain stab here. I don't try to get anything else. They know where I'm going though, so they kill me. But I defended the cart. Got 2 of them. Gives our team some time to push up. Little breathing room maybe, but then they're back here. So it was not in vain, but it was not as useful as it could have been. There you go, flank around the side. I like swift water on this part here. You can always kind of get around. I see this sniper. He's been doing pretty good, so I'm just kind of gonna harass the sniper. But I do get the stab on the pyro there, which that always makes me happy, especially because the pyro can reflect rockets and pills, which are a big damage part of playing like competitive. So being able to take out that defensive option they have is a big move. See, no one's on the cart. Go back around, maybe. Maybe they're up in front, pushing forward a bit. No, I am out of cloak, so I have to run a disguise here and just kind of wait around. I come around, use up a little cloak. I see him here. I disguise well away, far, far away from him. He somehow, not sure how he doesn't see me. Shh, you didn't see that. No one saw that. I shot him with a revolver. Soldier comes in, cleans him up, but as you can see, I am still in the 0 phase of this series. So I'm thinking of maybe going to, instead of a voiceover after, of switching to more of a talking while I'm playing. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it. I find it kind of hard to talk and play, but I feel like it'll be more, it'll be a little easier, more in the moment. You'll feel more connected than me just having a very calm voiceover out of an out-of-body voiceover experience. Take out the sniper, throw a sapper on the sentry gun, take it out. Not sure what that heavy was waiting for so long, but see, I'm 11:15 now, so I am doing a little better. Oh, here I go. Change my internet setting, make sure it's prioritizing. I'm feeling a little lag. I just prioritized my TF2. I see that sentry there. I don't go for the sap because I know that heavy will have it. It's just level 1. There's that scout there. I come up behind. Time is of the essence, so very few players come up around. Sniper does, but somehow doesn't see me. He was preoccupied with other things. I disguised the sniper. He just died, so maybe they won't quite know. But that engineer, he ain't having it. He knew I was dead. Or he knew I was dead. I'm living the life. I'm living the life of the sniper. I am the sniper. Silly blue. You're a spy, not a sniper. Saw that sniper run in. I thought he might be a spy. I don't see him though, so I'm not going to bother chasing him. There are more important things for me to do. I hear this heavy over here, heavy in demo. I go in for the stab. Get the stab on the demo. There you go. Just clear out their back lines, thin the herd. That is the job of a spy. Engineer and a sniper. I go for this engineer. Get the stab, sap the sentry. Sentries are so strong. It's like legal aimbotting, basically. Here I come in, trying to go for the scout. That pyro comes in. He sees me. He ain't having it. I take some shots, hit one. Still die though. It's okay. That was a good life. Just have to sound like I'm slightly upset that pyro turned around just a little bit. As you can see, my ping is not the greatest. I'm sitting near 100. This server was not too close to where I live, so I got some like that stab on the sniper earlier. There's a call out. There's a sentry behind us. I'm coming around for this. That engineer though, he is scared of me now. Wary. See that demo man. The engineer comes around. That scout pops in out of nowhere. I nope out. I don't want to die. Too young to die. Scouts just stick to you as a spy because they run faster than you. They can kind of just run into you, and sometimes it feels like they're just stuck to you. You know, times I've gotten fish killed. That sniper bumps me. I'm getting out of there. The life of a comp spy. Why am I always running? Here you go. That pyro. Cool banana hat, but potassium bonnet, something like that.
The enemy has received additional time.
Yeah, so that demo man is stranded behind. Burning flames hat. So I take the sketchiest way out of spawn, cut straight to their back lines. Here's a nice spot. I can get some metal over here. Have to be careful. They can see me, and that gate can open up. I disguise the demo man, because demo man, I try to run in, bump him. I sit around trying to sneak in behind that sniper, but I believe it is no dice for... Yes, I do not get in. He does not want to let me in. And that scout, he saw me. I get away though. I think I get away. Yes, I finished the scout off too. Shame on you, scout. Don't chase us. I have a gun. If you're below 40 damage, I can pretty consistently just one-shot you. Like I said, the stock revolver is it's quite good. I sneak behind them. Hop up here. Realize that sniper's there. He sees me though. And once again, I die to the soldier. You need to always be aware when you're playing comp spy. People just kind of hop out of nowhere. Everyone is good. I'm 15 and 19. My KD is reasonable now. If you get 1 or 2 kills per life as spy, I think you're doing reasonably well on competitive. You're getting the pick. You're picking their class. Spy is not a very important class. So if you can pick one of their important classes, then it's worth it. Here I am. I hide in a bush. I'm a bush spy. Stab the heavy. See? That was, if I died there, that would have been a useful life. Heavy is indefinitely stronger than Spy face to face. Once again, the bush strat works, but I realize how scary it is. I can look through that window. I do not really want to be sitting there. See that scout? I have some invis. I go back, pick up some metal. Some more metal. I reset. Try to get back here. I decloak. They can't hear me. Stuff's going on. Miss the stab. Embarrassingly, but help finish him off. The soldier finished him off, but I almost had him. I call out Spy. I saw that health and ammo disappear. There's a Spy floating around back here. And I disguise the Spy also to see that there is a Spy. Yeah, one thing as Spy, you can see what the other team is using and what classes they have. In Prolander, where not all the classes are used, it's good to see, like, oh, they have an engineer. You can expect that sentry at this point where it is. Here I bump him, but he doesn't notice. Stuff's going on. I go for the decloak. This sniper is preoccupied with that demo man. I can get the easy stab. Check that door. Can open it any time. It's quite scary. I hear that heavy. I'm going around some little parkour. Break my ankles. I'm out of cloak. I hide behind this. Please don't notice me. I run out, and that medic runs out right in front of me. That was not really my skill, more of just pure luck, but it was still a pick, and I was quite excited about it. I go in for the soldier. Miss. Down to 1 health, but it's okay. Spy goes invisible. You can survive with 1 health. Just don't get hit by random bullets. See, they still have a Spy. They do not have a scout. I call that out to my team. I disguise the friendly scout now. Friendly sniper. Maybe, see, even though I can't really hurt them, they know that snipers are something to be feared. So if they see a sniper peeking like that, they might maybe do something rash. Maybe try to hide. Move a little weird, jump off the cart, so I can still help. Get the stab. Get stuck in the sniper here. It was sad. 1 more butter knife would have finished him off. Should have taken the revolver, but it's okay. That was a useful life. One thing you want to avoid being Spy, unless you're just doing callouts with like the cloak and dagger or something, you want to avoid being too passive. You don't want to just sit back and wait for that perfect opportunity when you know they're not going to turn around, because it's competitive. They turn around at the weirdest times. They'll just be like shooting and they just spin around and like, oh, take those risks. When you play Spy and competitive, you're accepting the fact that you're going to die a lot. Like here. I went in for an attempt, but they saw me. I just tried to butter knife him. It doesn't work. Should have taken the revolver out, but it's okay. 19 and 21, almost even KD. As you can see, I'm still not too good. I don't know where it is. I see this soldier. I start shooting him. I die. Unless the soldier's low, it is never smart to just shoot them. Their rockets, they can 2-shot you. Here you go. I go cloak and dagger here. They're pushing that last point. Maybe I can just sit right there and wait for a time when they're shooting. Not really much movement required at this point, so there you go. I sit over here, refill the cloak. Sit right here. Wait for someone to come in. I see him. I'm not going to go for him yet. He's not really a threat. That sentry is shooting him. See their Spy get a backstab. See, times like this, you need to be... I'm being far too passive here. I go in here, get the stab on the heavy, but I should have gone for that sniper earlier. Maybe it could have let our team drop down. Well, this is my game. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you see some improvement. If not, then that's okay. Once again, I welcome all criticism, recommendations. I'd like it to be constructive, but all criticism has a root. So thank you for watching, and have a good day.